All right, let's just get this one over with. All right, what is going on, Pacer Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice Pacers. The Pacers hold on in a very ugly game, and they win their final game before the All-Star break. They defeat the Toronto Raptors. Very close game, but they win and end up pulling it out. At the end of all of things, they win 127-125. The Pacers go into the All-Star break 31-25 on the season. Obviously, Toronto 19-36. Not a great team, but the Pacers somehow win, even though there's a lot of times where it looked like the Pacers were going to lose two straight going in against some bad teams going into the All-Star break. But, it wasn't very pretty at all. Many times where you look at that and you say, man, the Pacers probably should have lost, and if it was really any better of a team, undoubtedly they would have lost this game. But at the end of the day, they hold out. They outscore the Raptors in the second half. They outscore them in both the third and fourth quarter. They outscore them by 4 in the third quarter, and then they outscore them by 4 as well in the fourth quarter to hold on and kind of make a little bit of a comeback there. Shout out to Ben Shepherd. He had the game-stopping game-winning stop as well. So it was great to see him play in this game. I think ultimately, guys, what I take away from this is, as ugly as that game was, a win is a win. The Pacers get a win that they needed desperately, get back to the number 6 seed, and they head into the All-Star break, and they need it. I mean, that couldn't have come at a better time for the Pacers. I mean, they absolutely needed it. They needed to be able to rest up. I mean, so many different guys that need to rest up here in this All-Star break. Obviously, Tyrese still, right at the end of his minute count, but he still needs probably a little bit of rest, although he will be playing in the game as well. Guys like Jalen Smith, who's missed a lot of time, just different players like that just need to heal up. Miles Turner was sick, did not play in this game. So the Pacers needed this. It couldn't have come at a better time for them overall. They need some of these core guys back here and being fully healthy, or at least get a little bit of a rest. So, but let's hop into this game real fast. So the two leaders for the Pacers in this game, Pascal Siakam led the Pacers with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists on the day. Tyrese Halliburton, second on the team with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 12 assists, so a double-double for him. Andrew Nembhard had 14 in this game, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Isaiah Jackson kind of filling in for Miles Turner. He had 15 points, 11 rebounds. He had a pretty good day overall. Aaron Nesmith only had 17 minutes because he did sustain an injury. And the good thing is he was questionable to return, so that makes you think wasn't a major injury. So you're hoping that that's the case with him because obviously he's been so good for the Pacers. But, he has that injury that he sustains in this game, and hopefully he is all right. It was a sore right shin for him. So hopefully he takes the week and he rests up from that, and he is good to go moving forward. And some other players for the Pacers off the bench, Obi Toppin, 25 minutes, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Doug McDermott, after a really just piss-poor first game with the Pacers, he finishes with 13 points. Wasn't great shooting. His 3 points, only 3 for 9 shooting. I mentioned Ben Shepherd with kind of the game-winning defensive stop. He had 21 minutes. He recorded 10 points, 5 rebounds. TJ McConnell, terrible night for him overall. In 16 minutes, only had 6 points, 3 from 8 shooting, and 6 assists as well in this game. So, guys, ultimately, like I said at the beginning, a win's a win. As ugly as it was, Pacers did what they needed to do against a bottom feeder team. Just wish they would have done this a couple nights ago. But you know what? It is what it is. And hopefully the Pacers can get healthy. And, in the last stretch here, pushing to the playoffs, they can, figure some things out here. And they can get some guys back. And they can go on a run here a little bit more. And I think that's just been the biggest issue with them as of recent. Has just been all of these injuries to all of these key guys. So, guys, let me know your thoughts overall on the Pacers' latest win. Like I said, probably one of the uglier games they've had, probably a game they should have lost. But here we are. The Pacers end up holding on in this game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, guys, go Pacers.